Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss on the topic of investment multiplier. In the last two videos I have already discussed about the determination of equilibrium level of income and output by saving investment approach and aggregate demand and aggregate supply approach. Those two videos already I have uploaded. Those who haven't gone through the video, please go through it. Then you can able to understand the entire topic. What is the meaning of this word investment multiplier? See, here to the increase in consumption expenditure, due to the increase in investment expenditure, your aggregate demand increases. Okay. Then what will happen when your aggregate demand increases? That means your aggregate demand curve, or we can tell C plus I curve, shifts upward. Okay, if your curve increases, then it will shift upward. That means with the increase in your aggregate demand, your AD curve, that means C plus I curve, will be shifting upward. Now AD you can write as, that means aggregate demand curve you can write as C plus I, consumption plus investment. When an economy is a closed economy, at that time AD will be equal to C plus I. Now when your C plus I curve shifts upward, that means what? Both the equilibrium level of income and output will increase. So when your AD curve, that means aggregate demand curve, or C plus I curve shifts in the upward direction, then what we can say that both the equilibrium level of income and output will increase. Okay, and on the other hand, when there will be a fall in the aggregate demand, that means your AD curve, or we can tell C plus I curve, will shift downward. So in that case what will happen? Both the equilibrium level of income and output will decrease. Now let us consider that if your investment expenditure increases by rupees 100 crore, then what will happen? Your aggregate expenditure will also increase. Your aggregate expenditure and equilibrium level of income will increase by rupees 100 crore. When your investment expenditure increases by 100 crore, that time aggregate expenditure and equilibrium level of income will also increase by rupees 100 crore. But in the Keynesian theory, okay, see, your investment expenditure increases by rupees 100 crore, then what will happen? Your aggregate expenditure and equilibrium level of income will also increase by 100 crore. But in the Keynesian theory, it is telling that your income and output will increase more than the investment expenditure. That means if your investment expenditure increases by 100 crore, that means your income will not increase by 100 crore, but it will increase more than the 100 crore. And this is known as the investment multiplier. And let us see this investment multiplier with the help of the diagram. So here on the x-axis we are measuring income or output. On the y-axis we are measuring desired expenditure. Okay, this is 45-degree line. This is your C plus I curve. C plus I plus del I. That means this is aggregate demand, and your aggregate demand will increase to AD1 when your investment expenditure is increasing. Your aggregate demand is also increasing from AD0 to AD1, and this line is what? Where income equal to aggregate demand. Then initially your equilibrium point will be at E0. Okay, initially your equilibrium point will be at E0, where your aggregate demand intersect the 45-degree line. Aggregate demand curve intersect the 45-degree line at E0, and corresponding to that your y0 will be the equilibrium level of income, and corresponding to it y0 will be the equilibrium level of income. Okay, now when your investment expenditure will increase, that time what will happen? Your aggregate demand curve will shift upward, that is from AD0 to AD1. Okay, and the new equilibrium point will be at E1. That means this will be the new equilibrium point where your aggregate demand, that means AD1, intersect the 45-degree line at point E1, and the corresponding to it y1 will be your equilibrium level of income. Corresponding to is this y1 will be your equilibrium level of income. Now this part is your del I, increase in investment expenditure. This is also del I. Okay, and your this part, this is del Y. Okay, this is your investment expenditure, and this is your increase in income. So and we are marking this point as M and N. Okay, that means what? Your increase in investment is, your investment is increases by, your investment will be what? Your investment is E1M. That means E1M is your investment, and increase in income, and your income will be, when your investment increases to E1M, then your income will also increase. Income will increase to E1N. Okay, E1N, this is your income, E1N. That means here what? E1N will be greater than E1M. Okay, that means when your investment is increases, your income is increases more than the investment. So what we can tell? Multiplier is greater than unity. What we can tell? Multiplier is greater than unity. So what we can tell that del Y by del I will be equal to E1n by E1m, which is greater than 1, and del y by del I is the k here. What is k? K here is the investment multiplier. So we can tell that when your increase in investment, that means when there will be increase in investment, your income will be greater than the increase in investment. That means we can tell that your multiplier will be greater than unity. So what is this multiplier? So what is multiplier? Multiplier is the ratio of change in income to change in investment. That means k will be equal to del y by del I. Del y is what? Change in income, and del I is what? Change in investment, and k is what? The multiplier. So this much for the today's class. So please subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss out any of the videos, because every videos are very important for your exams, and all the exams related discussion is done on this channel. Any doubt if you have, you can just ask on the comment box, and I'm ready to upload the video according to your doubt. So thanks for watching the channel.